is Steve from the Czech Republic. Steve.
Hi, Barnaby.
One of our regulars. How are you feeling after that, mate?
Robbed, actually. I thought we put up a fantastic performance considering how depleted we were. And like you say, I don't usually like to criticise referees, but apart from the handball incident, which was absolutely ridiculous that it wasn't given, sometimes with these situations you think, is that going to be given or is it not? In my own mind, I was thinking he's going to give that and the goal's going to be ruled out. It wasn't any doubt in my mind.
Me too.
One of my brothers, who's actually, unfortunately, staunch Arsenal, texted me and said, how does that not given, as well, So anyway, apart from that, I thought Joe Linton's challenge on, what was his name? I forgot now. His challenge on Porro, very early in the game. He dead-legged Porro from the back, very late. Wasn't penalised. I thought yellow card. And then about 10 minutes later, he's hit his forearm into the neck of Bergvall, and he's gone down Bergvall. I don't know if you remember that incident. And that wasn't given either. And I'm thinking, they're getting away with bloody murder. And generally, I thought, he wasn't really playing the advantage. Sometimes when we had a break and there was a foul and he could have played on for us. There was quite a few times we didn't get the rub of the green. And we're very unlucky in the closing 20 minutes that, we just couldn't get a touch on some of the crosses coming in. Yeah. So I thought we deserved a draw. I thought the guys did fantastically. Steve,
next up, we have Liverpool at home in the Carabao Cup semi-final, first leg on Wednesday, and then Arsenal away. It's not going to get any better, is it? I mean, no, hopefully we'll have a few more men back for that Liverpool game, but you can't see anything other than us getting, frankly, destroyed in the Liverpool game because we'll be too open in central midfield, and then probably out set pieced in the Arsenal game at the very least. They'll play pretty tight and narrow, I would have thought.
Yeah.
And do you think Ange? I mean, I'm sorry to ask it again, mate, but is there a world that Ange can survive this?
This is the problem. Not my faith in him. A lot of people's faith in him. It's the fact will Levy continue to have faith in him and let him run with it, if you like. If we do lose these following two games, which are pretty expected, with the depleted side and the teams we're actually playing. So I worry for him, because I think, I back him all the way. I'd like to see him, stay to at least the end of the season and see how we are, because I think I like the way we play, obviously, but extremely disappointed. Now the Liverpool game. I mean, I thought today we were getting absolutely battered. I was thinking, literally, I think 4-5-1. I was expecting it, not wanting it, but, their form and our form. And it didn't happen. We almost got a draw out of it. I think...
Steve, can I interrupt quickly, though, and just play devil's advocate there? Do you not think that's kind of Newcastle being like, I don't think we need to overexert ourselves here. We've had a lot of games. We're 2-1 up. They're not really laying a glove on us. Like, we had a couple of headers and a chance of Brennan Johnson at the back post. But do you know, I guess what I'm saying is, I feel like if we had equalised, and it was a big if, don't you think they would have just found another gear and scored again?
I mean, you are playing devil's advocate. I don't know so much. I really don't know. I was very disappointed, and I must say, I don't care what anyone says, very disappointed in Brennan Johnson. He's giving us nothing. I mean, he can't cross the ball. He's not crossing the ball at all. That second chance he had, I'm not talking about the one from the tight angle where he hit the post.
The one he whacked.
The other one, he whacked it across the box. There was a brilliant ball in the first half from Bergvall over the defender's head to feet, and he mispossessed it. And it breaks down again.
He didn't trust that the ball was going to get there, but you've got to assume the ball's going to get there. Yeah.
That's it. I mean, to me, I know he's all these goals he's scored. I mean, not being funny, but I could have tapped in most of the goals he's got at the back post at my age.
You've got to get there, though, Steve. He does make good runs into the back post. That is one of his qualities.
That's good. But like the chap from Malta pointed out, he doesn't do a lot else. He's not bringing a lot else. And if you look at, I was watching obviously the whole game, but I was watching the way Gordon chases back and harries our fullbacks and midfield players when they have the ball.
Yeah.
and make it difficult for us on the ball. And he doesn't do any of that. He doesn't chase back, and obviously neither does Werner.
But do you think sorry to interrupt again, but do you think that's Johnson just being like, I can't be bothered? Or do you not think that it's kind of Ange saying, take the risk on it, I'm backing us to clear it, which we very rarely do, and then the ball will fall to you? Because it doesn't change. Johnson doesn't get back the same way the Newcastle players get back, and nor does Son. It's frankly why we're so easy to be scored against, because as soon as we lose the ball in the midfield, 4 of them at least are caught ahead of the ball, and it's 2 passes and they're in.
Yeah, that's true. I do think Sonny does get back sometimes, but not enough. I quite agree with you there. There was another point I'd just like to make. I made it to a friend of mine at half time. Did you notice that the corners, who was marking Isak for them?
Was it Johnson?
It was Brendan Johnson. I couldn't believe it. The smallest player, apart from Porro, one of the smallest, slightest players on the field, marking them. And I mean, didn't score from that, from a header. But I just thought, why? But anyway, it was just an observation, really. Yeah. No, I'm not looking forward to the next 2 games.
It's frightening time. It's a frightening time. Steve, once again, thanks for giving us a call, mate. Thank you for being part of the show today. Hopefully speak to you after the next game.
I'm up for it. I'll be up for the Liverpool game.
Top man. Have a good one. See you.